Hello there everyone, good evening and welcome to another stream. First of all, very sorry for not being there on Sunday. Had a big wave of headaches over the weekend, which, it's comes with the territory. Luckily, it didn't happen that often lately. But yeah, sometimes I do have that, and this time it was a bit too much to really handle. On Saturday, I also always host my parents. So I still did that, and that just ended up being a bit too much. Yeah, on Sunday there was no stream. I am very sorry. But today we are back with some more Hotel Mario, and hopefully we will make some more progress in there and see more of the later hotels, which you don't see too often in reviews, but they're still fun to go through as well. I hope Griezo will behave himself. He's had a bit of a mood because I didn't give him any treats because I figured, if we clear a hotel, it would be fun to maybe give him a treat then. So I'm kind of suspecting that throughout the stream he will be nicking some stuff from there. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, for today I have another beer here, a Mo Problem beer, which is a EPA with passion fruit. So I don't know, could be sweet, could be very bitter, as EPAs tend to be. So let's give it a taste. Kind of both, turns out. Ooh. Yeah. Like the first taste is really sweet, and then it turns more bitter. Yeah, there we go. That's Hotel Mario. That's not yours. He's gonna be a riot today, I can tell. So yeah, I hope everyone's been doing great. It's been getting much colder, hasn't it? Not really. I'm not really great in the cold anymore. I used to be great, and there goes the stick. I should have planned this out better, He'll be back within a minute. Maybe I should just give him that in just a moment. But yeah, the cold. It's been really rough. I can't handle the cold as well anymore. But it is what it is. Basically, I sit here indoors normally. Like right now, I'm in just a shirt because I just feel like I just want to feel a bit free when I do this kind of stuff. But normally, when I sit at home now, it's like with 4 shirts on and a couple of socks and and even gloves. I even have some gloves because I do have something called Raynaud's, which makes your fingers all white and stuff when you have big differences in temperature. So that kind of sucks now because obviously we can't just crank up the heat all the way up. Anyway, let's head on into some Hotel Mario, why don't we? And play us some more of that. Let's prepare, and as Griezo, yeah, I'm just going to give him this because otherwise otherwise, we will be having this discussion all night long. I will need to find a better way to hide this stuff for him, I suppose, when we do this stuff. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, easy. Jeez. Don't eat it all at once, man. It's already gone. Yeah. So yeah, let's start up here. I did prepare a bit, so we can dive straight into one of the later levels. Should I show off the intro scene? Well, it's not that long, so for those who have never seen it, might as well, because we are to start the stream here, aren't we? Hey there, Pat. Great to see you. Seems to be an issue still with the chat, which my program has not really picked up on yet, which is unfortunate. Griezo, will you stop that?
Nice
So
of the
I will need
princess
to
invite
check
us over
now
for
and
a
then.
picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
Hey, that Dutch guy. I'm very sorry. It seems like the program I used to make the chat audible for me, it has an update, but for some reason it's not connecting now to YouTube. Oh crap, I did the wrong thing. Way to go.
Looks kind.
Let's set real quick. What do you expect? Every time something has to go wrong, doesn't it? And you know, the annoying thing is that you can't actually test out the program unless you have a live broadcast, so you know, that's kind of annoying. So, you know, I'm testing it now after the update and it's not working. Way to go. And I can't really troubleshoot it real quick now. Or can I? Maybe I can. Let's first start off the game here, so another cutscene will play out as I can fiddle about here. Yeah, this is a save I made previously so that we can jump straight into another level. Because B_space will make you, will open up all the levels so you can freely explore the world as you want in Hotel Mario. It's a little cheap, really cool. Last week we played through the first 3 levels. Barely, I must admit, because the first stage gave me quite a bit of quite a lot of trouble because it's very difficult because of the ice physics. And now we are going to the Ice Palace here. Wait, what happened? There we go.
Get ready to catch her. She's not coming down. She's up there. It's hard to see through those clouds. I hope we can get rid of them. Get the hint?
Alright, so we are back in the clouds. I am still fiddling with the chat program here. Hopefully it will connect now. Griezo, will you stop doing that? That's for later. If we clear a hotel, you will get some treats, okay? Yeah. I didn't actually give him any treats this morning, which turned on the mood for today. Let's play the first level and let's see if it will connect during play. Great start, Seb. First Goomba. Classic, classic. This level is actually, even though I'm making it look awful now, but that's just my skill. Oh wait, now it's 2 players. Damn, it's I should not do two things at once. I need one player. This is the state of this stream so far. And everything went so well. I repaired everything or prepared everything. Everything looked to go so nicely. And then, you know, stuff happens. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the chat thing. And that's where I went wrong before. I set it to 2 players for some reason, which was not my intention. But that's what happens if you do 2 things at once, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just now first going to play the first level, and then I will deal with the chat thing again. I will just check the chat each stage, I suppose. There's no other way around it, is there? For now, at least. Kinda sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. Don't hit that door, by the way. If you open up all the doors, then that's also a life lost. I am... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to reset myself a bit here. I got all worked up over these freaking technical difficulties. But yeah, this stage in general is a lot easier than the caves actually. Because just the ice physics alone, they are such a pain in the ass to deal with. This level's main mechanic or gimmick is the cloud that obscures, and I got a mushroom there from the clouds for some reason. Yeah, he tends to obscure some enemies, but generally speaking, not a big issue. And that is an issue, the elevator switching sides. That can get quite annoying, and especially if you're in a time crunch, like we are now, it can really mess up your lunch. And are we even going to make it? I'm just waiting for the ding now, because... yeah, okay. Can we still make it? Oh boy. Nope. See, now I got all messed up by the elevators. The annoying thing with this level is I think one of these, like the 2 that go down or the 2 that go up, one of them doesn't change. So that just makes it even more confusing. Oh wait, there is a mushroom here, so I didn't get it later. So yeah, let's concentrate a bit more here. These red Koopas, by the way, they tend to be more aggressive. They come out the doors much faster. But there's also, just like with the Wigglers we discussed last week, there's only a limited amount, I think like 2 each time. But they will always, every time they walk past a closed door, they will always open them. So you want to be careful with those guys. They are a real nuisance when you leave them about. Alright, that's that done. And these flying Goombas, much like the normal Goombas, they will close doors, but not as often. Like most of the times they will just leave doors as is. Hopefully we're just in time still. Wait. Oh, there we go. Alright, so sometimes that door or the elevator on the... No, Griezo. Please don't. This was a mistake. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Mostly. You're just very hungry all of the freaking time. Yeah, and it seems like YouTube is not connecting at all on Sheep Chat. That is quite annoying. I don't know why. It is authenticated. No. I need to figure out a better way to protect the treats here. Let's try connection. Let's see if we can do something there, I suppose. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I need to check that out another time. I will just need to check the chat after each level, I suppose. Sorry for that, but it is what it is. And you know, let's just see if I can actually, without chat blaring in my ear, if I can actually make, you know, don't have that excuse at least, which might just show my ineptitude at gaming in general, I suppose, because now there is no distractions and I still managed to die to a freaking Goomba. Go figure. Ooh, let's close the door. I even installed my second lens, you know, just to have that fighting spirit going. Does it matter? Well, we'll see. At least that's the point. But yeah, normally I only have a... since when did I actually use lenses? I used to... as a kid I always had glasses. But it... ever since my 20th I got into contact lenses. After some surgeries, which made that more practical. But my right eye had a very long time where the cornea that I needed kept being rejected by my body. So for over 10 years, I couldn't really wear a lens in there. Because it just was irritated all of the frigging time. So... You know, now the last visit with the doctors just a couple of weeks ago, well, a bit longer I suppose, more like a month, I guess. But yeah, I was like, well, we haven't tried it in a while. Maybe we can try it again. And you know, he was like, well, is it any use? Do you think? Which. You know, in hindsight, I thought, like, no, probably not, because my right eye I barely use anymore. So I was kind of surprised when I was at the desk and I was going to pay. And he was like, okay, there will be 130 euros. And I was like, what? So for some reason, he still ordered one. So, you know, might as well try it. Hey there, Yeats. Great to see you. I'm very sorry I can't quickly react to chat because the voice synthesizer thing has broken, unfortunately. Go figure. Uh-oh, this is bad. Ooh, we barely made it. But yeah, since I'm not used to wearing a lens in my right eye, I keep forgetting to actually put it in. But today I actually thought about it, because you can't just wear it for 8 hours straight, you know. Damn it. That will just end badly. Might as well go for the top here. Good to know is... there are actually 3 ways to find power-ups in Hotel Mario. One is to open the doors and the power-up might fly out. It was just in time. Like that coin. Power-ups might also be hidden inside the rooms, so you can actually go into the rooms and there might be a power-up in there. Which can also include power-ups that you can otherwise not get actually. Like a power block from Mario, which will destroy... Oh, oh wait, that still worked. It's okay. Second floor does not...
Be quick.
Bonsai bills you can actually kill as well, but it's a bit finicky. So it's not advisable. Wait. There we go. And close the door. There we go. So I don't advise to always jump on the bonsai bills. It's better to just avoid them. Oh man, the Faces of Evil LP, that's been a while. I really need to redo those Zelda playthroughs at some point because those were really at the start of my channel. But they were good fun. You know, the LP in general. That was a lucky hit, I will admit. I did not see him coming. I really tend to rely a lot on the audio cues. So if they don't fire the shot sound, then I might not know that there is actually a bonsai bill coming my way. So yeah, sometimes it's worth to check the doors to find actual power-ups. And a third way to find power-ups is to actually jump in certain places. Which are not as obvious. But some places do hide power-ups in mid-air. And you just have to know them. Which I don't. But, you know, kind of like the invisible blocks in Super Mario Bros. And there's another red Koopa. As you see, they always open all the doors. They do not respect the doors. And here's a cutscene.
Aha!
As ridiculous as all of them. Yeah, you find that one in one of the doors where clouds are coming out of when it's closed. I happen to see it now because I was right at it. Sometimes I miss it totally in this level, which honestly isn't the biggest problem because, well, the only... Ah, crap. The only thing that differs is that it will remove the smiling cloud. You know, the cloud that's on cloud 9. I'm not sure what that thing has smoked, but it's quite happy. But it's not that big of a nuisance. So, you know, if you miss that door, it's not that big of a deal. Like the other gimmicks of the levels, they are much, much worse. This is, well, not the easiest because obviously there's the first stage which has none. That's even more easier, I suppose. Is there something at the top of the... Ooh, there was a mushroom on the clouds there, I think. And now there is paratroopers, which there is only a finite spawn of them, so sometimes it is worth it to just deal with them at the start of a level, so they will not be a nuisance later on. Because in later levels, your screen will be filled with the bastards. And there's more of those kind of enemies that are just super annoying because they can just make life very difficult. And yeah, now I'm just waiting for the red Koopas to respawn. There's only one spawn of these guys, I think. So, you know, might as well wait. And hopefully that Goomba on top is not going to be opening that door. And seems like he's not. Nice. Cool. So far so good. Hey there, I can't really pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Garfield. Why not? Was that a typo? I wonder. Garfield. Um. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a bit slow in reacting to chat because the sheep chat I use is has been updated and is for some reason not working at the moment. Wait, I can't I? Let's see. You can pop out the chat and maybe I can zoom it like this so I make it. Nope, doesn't work. Oh well, was worth a shot. I don't remember. Was there a missing cutscene? The ghost cologne. That is actually quite funny because I did not know there was a secret in that one as well. So you know, I can understand. I never knew that was a thing on the internet actually. But I think I made a mistake here. Should have gone with the elevator first because now the bob-ombs are making life quite difficult. Oh crap! Hide. But yeah, in the 5th stage, I did generally play that without finding the secret as well, because I did not know that was a thing. It was only later when I found out that as well, but you know, now that I do, it is quite handy because it makes the later levels a lot easier in that hotel. Especially the boss fight becomes a bit more easier, although I'm not sure why I'm going there. It is not required because obviously I played it enough times without finding the bloody thing, so you know it wasn't needed, but it does help. On the 6th stage, however, without finding that secret, the piggy bank, life is just near impossible. Wendy is nigh impossible to beat without finding that thing. And there's the secret fire flower hidden in the skies there. Quite handy. Yeah, we're making good work of this hotel so far. I'm quite surprised. Not used to that. Yeah, that invisible door, we will find that, hopefully. But again, if I don't find it, then it's not a big deal. Okay, so this is a stage that is a good example of, you know, a lot of paratroopers milling about. So it's generally just good to get rid of them before you actually start to deal with other stuff in this level. You know, to not overwhelm yourself. If I can actually hit them. There we go. Although with the fire flower you're generally more safe. This goes all the way to the top, right? Yeah, that's no use. And yeah, now that... Ooh, that was close. Now that the ranks have been thinned out a bit, we can just go about it and start avoiding the bullets. I'm never quite sure, you know, are these the bonsai bills or the bullet bills or I don't know. And we just got that extra life before the end of the stage. Cool, cool. So the door in the 5th hotel is not random. I thought it was like a random thing where it popped up like in the other levels. Oh yeah, this is bullet hell, I think. Here the game will shoot out a ton of bullets at times. Like, yeah, there we go. Now it's free and now it will shoot out. Yeah, let's just hide in here. Generally speaking, you just want to time this a bit. I don't want to go there. Oh, wait, maybe I do. I think if I remember right. Yeah, star. Which should make us completely safe. However, if I would have gone to the start, to the bottom first, yeah, take that, bullets. Then we would have been done faster. But yeah, in some hotels, I think the secret doors are like randomized, where it will pop up, or you know, it has a random chance to spawn in any level. So I wasn't sure if the one in the 5th hotel was actually predetermined. It makes sense, I guess, because there's only so many places it can actually be yet. It's also not very well communicated that that's a possibility. Although, to be fair, you know, Mario does give the hints, but you know, he does so every stage. Which at that point, you know, can you even call them hints? It's so on the nose, all of that stuff. Here again, wait for the red Koopa. Will there be another one? I don't think so. So let's just move on, I suppose. Wait for the bomb. Those bombs, their blast radius will kill you, so you want to be careful. But you are always safe when you are inside a room or inside a elevator. I'd say always, but that's not actually true, I suppose. Some of the bosses can kill you inside an elevator. They will join you and eat you up. You make it? Yeah. Sometimes if I talk, I don't hear the ding of the elevators changing. Hopefully nothing will drop down. Phew. That's kind of the nasty thing of those bombs. When they drop down, they will just drop right on top of your head. That's so unfair. But so far so good. We're doing well, we're doing well. Surprisingly well, I must say. I'm not... We're already at the boss, huh? Let me... Okay. This is... probably the easiest boss in the whole game. Because he keeps floating up like this and you just stand a level above and you know, he will suicide on top of you. There might have been a mistake. There we go. So yeah, probably the easiest boss of the entire game. Meantime, yeah, easy. The next two won't be as easy. Griezo has finally settled down. I mean, I can't blame him. All those treats. I guess I need to find a little thing to hide them.
Hey, you! Get off of my cloud!
Poof.
It's been one of those days.
Say
Come on,
that again.
Luigi. We ain't afraid of no Koopas. Whoa. Hurry!
I guess he doesn't give a hint, actually. Okay. So no wonder it wasn't discovered so late. I didn't have a clue that it existed either, I must admit. So, you know, as a kid, we just went through this hotel the normal way, and, you know, it's doable. It's just very annoying, especially at the boss fight. Hey there, guy from Red Bank. This game is actually, for CDI, it's really good. I am very sorry I react late to chat. My voice, my text-to-speech thing is broken. But yeah, but Mario and Luigi, they ain't afraid of no Koopas. But we will have the booze in here. But you know, first I did promise Griezo that if we did have a completed hotel, we should give him some treats. So, you know, just as he has settled down, I did not expect to be done so fast. So there you go, buddy. If we finish another one, he might get some milk and make a mess out of everything. Where did Kirby go? Oh, yeah. This has been such a messy stream already. Typical me for those just tuning in. But yeah, Hotel Mario for CDI is actually a really fun game, I find. For CDI, it's just a fun single screen platformer. You know, it's arcadey fun. It's just not typical Mario, but you know, doesn't matter. And the campy cutscenes are just a cherry on top, I suppose. Anyway, Griezo's done. You know, done eating, not done eating in general, because it's never enough with that one. Yeah, we just beat a boss. That was Lemmy. That was a boss. And the bosses, they will respawn. Each hotel has a boss. Like in this one, Ludwig is the boss. And you can never really kill them. You can only stun them temporarily. There's no point in going there. The gimmick of this stage or this hotel is disappearing doors, which we can make this. We can remedy. Like one of these areas will have the hidden door, as Garfield has already explained in chat. And that will stop the doors from disappearing, because the disappearing doors, they are not that bad, but they can be kind of annoying to deal with. And yeah, the booze, as long as they're transparent, they are safe to walk through. But as soon as they become, well, is it corporal when they are a ghost still? But yeah, now I need to wait for this door to appear. It's quite annoying. But yeah, as soon as they become a solid ghost, do not cross them, because they will kill you. They will boo you good. Yeah, that's true. Like, the Mario did start in single screen arcade games like Mario Bros, Donkey Kong. So, in a way, this is kind of harking back to that, I suppose, as well. And I do find it quite nice to see how much they actually incorporated into the game from the Mario universe. Like you've got the well, that was unfortunate. You've got all the enemies, like here we have the dry bones hiding from the boo. And of course the boos, and you've got the same power-ups. Starman, the Fire Flower. You got kind of the power block. It's not here. Oh, why did I forget that door? I didn't know you could actually jump on the boost when you were invulnerable. Huh, that's neat. Not much practical use for it, I suppose, but you know, it's good to know, I suppose. And there's even like a sort of repeatable code block in it, that there are some rooms you go in where you slowly accumulate coins. You know, it's a lot of things that they did incorporate out of the Mario universe that are in the game. Is it perfect? Nah. Oh wait, he's solid. Walk straight into that one. There was another one making a beeline. I probably could have just saved that door for later, because the dry bones, they will also close the doors, but just like the Goombas, they don't do it often. So, you know, you can usually leave them milling about, because if you have not, if you don't have the fire flower, there's no way to fully get rid of them. So there's that. So a fire flower really helps in this stage as well. What I like about this stage as well is that hidden fire flower there. That one I actually knew. And X alive and X alive, but I can't make it now. The boos you cannot kill, so you just have to hide in a door to have them go away a bit. And I was in the middle of a part, but I forgot which one. I think I was talking about something else I really enjoyed about this hotel in particular, and that is the music. Because it is music that actually kind of reminds me a lot of, especially the music that plays when you are nearly out of time. It reminds me a lot of the music from Super Mario Kart, the Bowser tracks. And no doubt we will hear it at some point. But it sounds so much like that, I find. So it's really cool, because I think this came out a bit earlier than Super Mario Kart. Not entirely sure on that one, to be honest. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. Don't go in. Just close the freaking door. Man, so annoyed that chat thing is not working. Really need to check that out before the next stream, I suppose, but oh well. Nope, let's go down. These booms are always solid and they will follow you about. They are kind of annoying because you have to, you know, just wait it out for a good opening. And if you are very unlucky, they can just leave you hanging. I think this is, yeah.
Aha! Maybe this'll keep that Lizard King from playing with the doors.
And now the doors will always stay on screen, which, you know, is handy. But again, not necessarily a must this stage. So it's quite playable without having that little power up. Go up, boos. But yeah, sometimes the boos just decide to be dicks and just stick around where you don't want them. No! I should have walked the first time. But I hesitated and it cost me dearly. Hey there, Dennis. Great to see you. Dead by Daylight. I keep saying this, but this game does. There was a prototype for the 2600 that actually plays a lot like this. So I'm not sure if they got it from there or if it's just coincidence. Probably the latter, I imagine, but you know. And yeah, that cologne, it makes no freaking sense, does it? Is there a power up here? There is not. And down there we have the bats. They are kind of annoying. They slowly creep up the screen, and they will open up doors. Are you coming up here, buddy? Yeah, you are. Oh no! The dry bone. Yeah, can't make it. No, don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare. I thought that one was going to open the door that would have... Oh wait, there's two more below. Never mind. But yeah, I kind of let this situation go out of hand here. I forgot the name of these beds. Was it like Bob the Bed or something like that? Something really silly. Are they actually in... Are they like supposed to be the beds from Super Mario World? I don't know. And I also do not know the name of those, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to Super Mario lore, I suppose. Okay, hopefully none of the dry bones will open up any of the doors, so we will be good. Anything in here? Nope. That was a bit risky, but I would like to go Super Mario again. It does make things a bit easier. Hey, the Rocket Gamer Boy. Great to see you. Yeah, Sweeps. That's the name of the bats in Super Mario World. And indeed, Garfield, Pet the Bat. That's the name in this one, which is a really weird name. Yeah, and it's kind of because it's Ludwig's castle. It's full of booze, but he calls it Thump Castle. There is no thump inside here. It's one of the rare examples of a Super Mario enemy not actually in the game. Or Thwomp is the actual name, isn't it? Not Thwomp. And now we are mixing up the bats. Ooh. I will admit that I should not have gotten that, I think. That was a poor jump. And no. Alright. Yeah, the dry bones I find a bit annoying because they tend to mix in with the background a bit more easier for me. So I tend to have a bit of a harder time keeping track of them, and then I will forget the other enemies exist as well, and it just becomes a bit of a mess altogether. Are you coming up? Set up. Okay. Let's just move out and hope that they do not open any of the doors here. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it ends in misery. Most of the times it ends in misery. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into a game over yet. This is very atypical for me to... oh, this level is full of bats, yeah. Probably, actually. There is a fire flower there, isn't there? Should I check it out? I should. They will come up anyway, so... Yeah, fire flower, sweet. If anything, it's at least another extra hit, you know? If you are on a level, especially in the last hotel, where you start at the bottom of the screen, it's usually actually best to just deal with all of the bats as they are spawning and going up before you actually move on to other parts of the hotel. But you know, here we are actually starting... Damn it. Here we are actually starting at the top, so you know, that's not an option, unfortunately. Hopefully we are still able to make it in time. Okay, I'm not sure how that counted as a hit for mine
Gotta be quick.
part, because I think I jumped straight into him. But yeah, listen at this music. It sounds... It reminds me a lot of those lava stages in Super Mario Kart. I really like it. Let's first get our mushroom here. It's kind of weird, you know, when you don't play a level like you normally do, all of a sudden you will also kind of mess up more easier, like you're out of your rhythm, as it were. Not very precise on my jumps here, but luckily the hitboxes on these guys are kind of generous. Not if you walk into them. I mean, that's just asking for trouble. But compared to some other enemies, these ones have more generous hitboxes to your advantage, which is good. There are some enemies that you will really start to shout at times. Particularly, I dislike the turning Goombas, which we might see today. No, not coming up yet? Okay. Oh, and of course it's coming up right away. Yeah, I should go up again and destroy those guys. Because they're being a nuisance. There we go. Wait for him to pass. Should still have enough time. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it really is beneficial to just take your time and kill all the enemies as you can. Not sure why I did that, because I wanted to close the doors first. And that's what I keep doing every time. Where I jump over an enemy and then try to correct myself, but then you end up overcorrecting and you turn around walking... Are you kidding me? And you turn around walking straight into them, which kind of sucks. This is going to be very close. No, we're not going to make it. He opened it right as we closed the door. That's what happens when you leave one out and about. When did I say that I was surprised that we didn't have a game over yet? I mean, not saying I've cursed myself, but I kind of cursed myself, haven't I? Typical. Yeah. And I did it again. See, I do that overcorrecting thing and it's not necessary. Stop doing that, Seb. Yeah, especially if we go to the later levels, I'm not gonna lie, there might be cursing. Because it can get quite annoying dying to the same level like multiple times, and it does get quite difficult. Especially in the later levels it gets super annoying, because for some reason they figured, you know what? Let's actually have the player do 2 stages instead of 1 to progress 1 actual stage. Which it's luckily not in this hotel yet, but starting from the next hotel, Yeah, you need to clear 2 screens. Well, I didn't even see that guy. You need to actually clear 2 screens before you clear a stage. It's quite tedious, especially if you clear 1 screen and you get stuck on the 2nd screen because you have to clear the first one yet again. To be fair, like in a way they kind of compensate it by usually making the... I should not have gone out yet. Usually they make the 2nd screen slightly easier, especially with less enemy spawns. But that's not to say that it becomes totally easy. Mostly it's just annoying, you know, having to play the first part of a stage over and over again. Because you have that satisfaction of clearing it, and then that gets stolen right from under you. Yeah, what doesn't help is that these guys are a bit small as well, so I do have a bit more trouble keeping track of these guys. Okay, we did good so far. Nice. There's no extra life mechanic when you destroy multiple enemies in one go. Hey there, Izzy. Great to see you. Sorry I'm very slow on reacting to chat because my speech program decided to crap out after an update today. I don't know, man. Mario is missing his... It's quite another beast, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, I actually think this game is better than... Yeah, we can. Mario is missing, although, you know, Mario missing, can you even call that a game? And let's hope Boo is not going to troll us by sticking around. Because again, sometimes the Boos, they are just complete dicks and they will just stay in one pattern stuck, and you are waiting indefinitely for a safe passage, and it's quite annoying. Otherwise, this level is very easy, honestly. Let's wait for them to pass. And I suppose in the last door, yeah. Good to check there. Yeah, Mario missing, and what was the other one? Mario's Time Machine. They're hardly games. There's no real combat in there. I mean, they're not really meant as a platforming game anyway. They're purely, you know, brought to us as an entertainment game. But even as such, it isn't a particularly good one, I find. So yeah, this one easily wins it over that. So, you know, there are worse Mario games for sure. Alright, let's see if I remember doing this. Nope. I missed all of the freaking doors. Oh well, let's wait for him. Let him zap, yeah. No, let's... Oh crap. No, 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 no. kind of problematic that he opened the door there. Oh man, these changing floor things, it's quite annoying. Ooh, not sure how I dodged that one. Are you kidding me?
Gotta be quick.
Now we need to get to that one floor. Ah man, I was hoping I could get past him and get to the door, just take the hit, but unfortunately not, because we were running out of time. Unfortunately, he opened that door. This is quite annoying. I do like kind of like the thing, like they give the Koopalings like different attacks, and I kind of do like that they made Ludwig like the magic user. It's kind of in line with his other characterizations as we've seen in the cartoons and such. So, you know, it looks like they kind of gave some thought to the whole experience, and what to actually do with the different characters. Okay. Did we make it? We did. Cool. Kind of interesting that Ludwig does not spit out Mario's cap like the others do. I think that's only the Roy and Morton do that. The other ones do not. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, normally I don't have too much trouble with Ludwig here, but the elevators trip me up now. And there I was just too slow, which is more typical me. I'm kind of bummed about that first one not working properly. I keep doing that as well. Of course. Oh no! Go out. Ah, man. Oh man, those elevators. Like the first levels also show you which way they go, and they stopped doing that in this hotel, which, as you can see, it tripping me up. And I keep doing that, but, you know, that's kind of okay, I suppose. There's the thing. Did we make it? We did. Oh, and I walked straight in. Look at it. It was already gone. It was a bit too fast, which is not typical me. Yeah, these bosses, they are quite... Well, are they smart? They do a better job. They are quite something. And I just like how they gave all of the Koopalings their own, you know, characteristics on attack patterns and such. And ways of attacks, and they did really well, I think. Oh crap, I thought he was already going. Did he only shoot twice? or 3 times? Like, I thought like he shoots 3 times maximum and then he will plop out of there. Well, can we actually make it? Would be nice. Like 1, 2, 3. We should be safe now. Yeah. I must have been too fast. No! I was expecting the elevator bleep would go right away, but it didn't. First game over. We'll be seeing more of those. By the way, I am very sorry for anyone watching on Twitch because the program is also not connecting to that and I don't actually have the Twitch stream on the browser. So I don't know if there's any chat there at all. Probably not. But, you know, for anyone watching there, I am very sorry. We will fix that for next time, I hope. That's 1. And that's 2. And that's 3. And he did it again 4 times, huh? Nope. Just after the continue, we do it in 1 try. Well, that was what I was supposed to do the first time, but, you know, I stepped it up. Thank you, guy from Red Bank. Really appreciate it. Let's check out the cutscene.
Spooky. Where's the princess? Over there! Look, Wendy's hotel! Be careful. When you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back.
All right, on to Wendy's little hotel here. This, yeah, for most people, this is where you will probably shut off the CDI first out of frustration because the levels get really annoying because there is no more coins and 30 coins means an extra life as well, of course. But no, here the coins actually turn into enemies and quite fast enemies as well. And there's now Elvis Goombas. Hopefully we can find a power-up soon. And this is, as you can see on the top there is now another elevator there. What gives? Well, that is to go up to the next part of this stage. And we again have the freaking elevators changing. I want to get rid of this guy before we move on. I think there's only 1 spawn of them, like extra spawn. Damn it! Every freaking time. Nope, there he is again. Then there is 2 spawns. Okay, good to remember. after the first initial one, there is 1 or 2 floors where there is 2 more of these Goomba dudes coming out. I'm not sure which one there is. Which way we go? There we go. Anything in here? Nope. So not every floor will have respawning enemies, which is good to remember. Wait for the ding. And we go up here. Yoink. Yoink. And you actually need to go to the elevator and go in before. So you can run out of time. Just going for that head elevator. So you definitely want to save the doors at the top for last, mostly. There might be a few exceptions now and then. And you want to be careful in this level. Like, opening doors generally is not the smartest idea here because of coins being enemies. And these Goombas just randomly turning about, that tends to kill me the most. And I'm not sure which floor has the respawning Goombas. Probably. And there we go. The bloody bastard turned around and I was not expecting it. So never assume they will just keep on strolling down the hallway. They will turn about. And this is the annoying part, because now we have to do the first part again. Great! Awesome! Hey there, Ginger Hippie Gaming. Great to see you. I'm sorry I'm slow to respond to chat because my text-to-speech thing is broken today. But otherwise, I am good. Hope you're doing fine as well. And I agree with you, I really enjoy Hotel Mario. Even though these levels get quite frustrating here, I still enjoy it. But yeah, I will admit that these stages and one in Bowser's final, what is it called, Seizure Hotel, they do make me say the bad words at times. Because it can get quite annoying. So before we continue on, we should probably wait here for the next one to spawn in. Because there should be another one coming. Might as well... Ah, there we go. So it can be worth it to randomly just jump about, because some areas do have a little goodie hidden in the air, and usually that is a fire flower, which is so OP in this game. Like, if you have the fire flower, you are good, and it just makes such a big difference for the fire flower. In between having it or not having it, it makes levels so much easier or harder. Every stage is possible and doable without the fire flower, but having it just makes it 10 times easier. Just for those 2 hits alone, you know, it makes such a difference. Because you can just plow through enemies if you need to. There we go. Not sure if... Was there a ding yet? Yes, there was. Sometimes it's just guessing. Ooh, there's a mushroom. I wanted it, but I don't think we're going to grab that. Nope, certainly not like that. Oh well. We'll do without. Top one nearly killed me there. Because again, he turned around. And we've got this again, don't we? Cool. Yeah, as I was saying in the previous hotel, like these double level hotels, they are annoying, but usually the second board is a bit easier. Like here, there was no floor that actually had spawning Goombas. So, you know, that kind of compensates for just having to go to 2 stages in one go. It's kind of nice of the developers that they at least made the second floor a bit easier in that regard. Which does not hold true for the final level, the final hotel. uh, and let's see, I would like... There was a coin in here. Oh, this is like, instead of a continuous coin block, like this will just coin, you know, just like a coin block. Just have a couple of coins in there. Usually it's not really worth it to actually get them, because it does tend to take a lot of time. But it's another feature that many people don't actually know is in the game. And it's just, you know, another cool thing to actually mention. Like, you know, and there is more to this game than many people think, you know. They really did a good job. Oh, that was close. I'm just working with the license. And that guy on top, he can be quite annoying as well. That is kind of like a dry bones, with the one exception that his corpse stays on the screen. Well, that's much like a dry bone. However, you can actually get hurt by it. It's just stunned. Whoa. And if you kill one before a open door and your time is nearly up, like he is now, that is super annoying. Because now I have to jump on top of him. It's probably going to ding. Yes. And wake him up again for him to walk. Ah, damn it. And now we are out of time. I should have just eaten the hit there. Yeah. So, if you have a fire flower, those Mecha Koopas, they are also killable. So, you know, you can deal with them that way. But again, no fire flower, stages become 10 times harder. You know, kind of like a bubble like experience here, I suppose, in it. Well, you know, the obvious comparison is that it is just a single screen platformer. I'm kind of curious, like, would this be fun if you had 2-player co-op? That might actually be kind of cool if that were a thing. Unfortunately, it's not. You have hot seat 2-player option, you know, you take turns like the old Super Mario Bros. And of course they come back. Might as well close some doors here. Although he does also open them up again. But it's rare that he does that. Of course he does it right away. Thank you for proving my point. Okay, so we should have some more spawn in. Yep, there we go. Ding. And now, of course, below there's more. Yeah. But now that I have not eaten all the coins in that one door, we should have a bit more time. He is still in front of... Yeah, I'm fine with that hit. Am I? Can I? I'm not sure if I can close that door. Nope. Damn it. Followed by the same guy once more. And Qbert is a beast all of on his own, isn't it? It's. I never was good at Qbert. The perspective just messes with my brain. And I can kind of get used to isometric perspectives, but the problem is with Qbert, it's so fast-paced, and you need to make such fast decisions in where to actually go that I don't know. I can't. Ding. Send us to, yeah, there's where we wanted to go. Hopefully he doesn't crouch down before the doors again. I probably should have... Before he runs out of juice again. Probably should close up some doors there. Let's do that. Right. Hopefully he doesn't open up too many of them. Ding! Should run out of juice soon, right? Don't you dare! Don't you freaking dare! Of course he does. You bastard. But, you know what? Other elevator. We have a hit here, so you know, just screw it. And that was the first screen, so we have another one. Joy. Man, that Mecha Koopa does not like me, does he? Of course, now there's two of the bastards. I should actually check out the doors here. Maybe there is. Usually, usually the devs are nice enough. Damn it, Goomba. Usually the devs are nice enough that if there is a challenge, they offer you a way to have a power-up to deal with it, like a Starman or a Fire Flower, but it will be hidden. Yeah, the Qbert controls are... It's just that isometric view, you know. It's kind of left is up and such, and you really need to get used to it and adjust to it. Whoa. And if you can get a feel for that, then that is great, but if you can't, then you are screwed. And I'm one of those people that can't. At least not when in the heat of battle. I just get frantic and I start pushing the wrong buttons. Nothing in here? Nope. Nope. Also not there. Just checking to see if there's any fire flowers to be had, because that would be nice. It would just make our life so much more easier. Stop opening my doors. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Normally they barely open any doors, and now he opens two in one go. But looks like he's in a good position now. So, granted that we still have enough time to actually get through here, we should be good. This is up now, right? It is. Look at me, actually making it seem like I know what I'm doing. Those rare occasions, you know, gotta savor them. But now, the real battle start. I'm actually going to leave the Mecha Koopas for now, I guess, and just make my way up here. Is anything in here? Anything in here? No. Anything in here? No, of course not. Ding. The top door looks like a prime candidate for some goodies. Or it can be a massive trap. It's kind of a trap. It has 2 coins and a firefly. You can, by the way, you can pick up these coins as they come out the doors, but within 2 seconds or so they will turn into enemies and yeah, just run. They are rather fast enemies to deal with, but you know, quite possible to deal with them. And as you see, developers are nice enough to have a goodie for you, but it is a bit of a trapdoor there. I think that's also the introduction of the coins, so in that way it's, well, it's kind of nice that it's like one door, there's no other enemies on there. So it's kind of an easy introduction to it. The controls are not that bad actually. The biggest issue is that there is a bit of a delay, which has to do with CDI in general. All CDIs have some delay in their controls, but it's something you can get adjusted to. And then it's kind of good because button 1 will be the jump, and button 2 is opening and closing doors, and pushing them together will fire a fireball. So in that sense, it's really good controls. The downside to that is with a controller like this, you cannot pause the game. There is a pause option, but that can only be done with like one of these things where you have like DVD controls, and there is also a pause and play button for that. And then you can actually pause the game through that, which is I actually don't know any other game that uses it like that. Oh crap, that's unfortunate. Oh, but there's another. Cool. But having a dedicated jump button, you know, even without a pause button, I could care less, because you've got infinite continues anyway, so who cares, you know? Just having that dedicated button is such a relief compared to having to hold up to jump like in the Zelda games, which is a big pain in the ass, and it just makes your movements so imprecise. So this game actually plays really, really fine, I think, before he decides to take a nap before one of our doors again. Can't have that. Ding. There we go. You do get used to the elevators changing up and their timing. You know, as you see, I slowly get adjusted to it again, so I don't mess up as often again with the elevators. Knock on wood, because you know, obviously now I will mess up this stage by the elevators alone. Just leave it to old Seb to demonstrate that point right away in the opposite direction. Those coins, you want to be careful when you have the fire flower. Don't rely on the fire flower alone, because they... Ooh, don't mind if I do. Because they can actually run underneath it. So always stay vigilant. Also, they have a tendency to home in on you. Like the moment you appear on their level, they will straight away make a beeline for you. So don't be too hasty in getting rid of them, or be on the level and get out of the elevators right as they passes you, because they will turn around straight away and run right into you. And because they are so fast moving, yeah, you want to be very careful. You need to take them very seriously. There is a way to get rid of them. Oh, damn it. And we will need to find that way, because without that way, Wendy becomes nigh impossible, I find. She is, even without the coins, she is really, really difficult to deal with, I think. Possibly the most difficult boss, at least one that I have the most difficulty with. But we'll see when we have to cross that bridge. Yeah, Izzy, those penny enemies from Bomberman, they kinda do look the same, aren't they? Yeah, and the two button limitation on CDI, well, kind of 3 button, you know, with 1 and 2 together, which is very handy. I remember playing this game on the big remote, and it was a pain in the ass to actually fire the fireballs, because it does not have a dedicated button for button 1 and 2 together. So that was making it so much more difficult to actually play. But this one, this controller has like button 1, button 2, and button 1 and 2 together, which is great. I have a hair in my mouth from the cat. Thanks, Griezo. And you know, I'm actually not sure why these buttons couldn't be used more often, and why there weren't more controllers that had these buttons, for example, as extra buttons. Probably there's a good reason why you can't actually use them in games. But you know, I'm kind of curious in that, to see if it would be possible to make a like actual 4 button controller on CDI using those function buttons. And by the way, this looks a lot like you can go off screen to another screen. Don't try it. It's not that kind of game. It'll just end up in you dying. Because this is one of the open hotels where you can actually walk off screen, which ends up in your death. Ding? Where's the ding? Holy crap, look at the crowded place on top there. Yeah, that's no fun times up there. Yeah, this is another stage that without the fire flower is quite hard, because you need to kill those guys by jumping on top of them. But obviously that's not very easy to do when those enemies are on top there. Because you've got the Goomba, and you've got the Mecha Koopa, and you've got 2 coins. All running at variable speeds, so, you know, it's quite annoying. Once you have cleared all the enemies, by the way, all the doors are closed permanently, so you cannot actually check for power-ups anymore. But no more enemies will respawn either. So just move as quickly as possible to the end. Wait for that coin, I remember that one. Can you tell that thing killed me like 20 times in the past? Because I think you can barely make it. If you go out of the elevator and then jump straight up, you will be able to actually stomp the coin. But if you forget it and you're just a tiny bit too late, yeah, you will die. Or take a hit at the very least. Again, having a fire flower, it makes life so much more easier. And as you can see, the moment those coins notice you on their level, they will make a beeline for you. So you want to be very careful and make sure that you are far away enough from them. I think the top one doesn't respawn, so might as well get rid of him. Oh, wow, this stage has 3 levels with respawning Goombas, but probably only once. Let's see. Oops. And yeah, not going out of the elevator and... Nope, there's actually 2 spawns. Great. If you press button 1 when you are still in the elevator, you go back into the elevator to the other floor you came from. And we are in a time crunch now. Ding! Ding it! There we go. Well, if you're cutting it, cut it close. Eventually we should hear a sound cue, which means that in one of the doors there is a piggy bank which will get rid of all the coins. And it should be coming up soon, if not in this level already. Yeah, you're right, Garfield. The killer coins, you have a very short time to collect them. But yeah, it's kind of weird that once Mario collects them, they stop forming. Like how? Why? But yeah, at some time we should hear as a door, I think it's when the door opens actually, you'll hear a cash register. And if you go into that door, that is the secret of this hotel. And these Goombas, they are kind of annoying too, because they also turn around randomly, and they tend to do that more often. There is the sound, so in which door is it? It's on the 3rd floor, isn't it? There's 2 open doors, so it has to be one of them. No! Here? Nope. So this one, I suppose? Nope. So where is it? I know it's somewhere. I don't know. But we don't have time to check. We can still check these. Oh no, we can't. Oh well. Hopefully we will figure it out in the next part here. I will just go into doors randomly and see if they're in there. Oh boy. Not there. Not here. Don't want to take too long because I don't want to lose the fire flower if I can prevent it, because it's so handy to have, especially in the boss fight. The extra hits will be very, very good. We're going down, aren't we? Yep. Let's wait for the ding. In here? Nope. Nope. And we lost the fire flower, damn it. Where is the freaking piggy bank? here? Nope. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I did not expect another one popping out there. Ding, ding, ding. Oh no! Folly to my own folly. That's true. Mario is a bit of a coin grabber. Great to see you, by the way, three-headed monkey. I'm very sorry I am a bit slow on acting upon chat. Or sheep chat, which is the one I... Where's it? No. Man, which door has the freaking piggy bank? Nope. Nope. Or is it the moment that you hear the cue that it will... Goomba was stuck there in... oh boy. Let's test that. Nope. There we go.
So this is where Wendy's hid the real coins.
And this will make this hotel so much easier, especially the boss fight. The boss fight basically goes from impossible to maybe... Ah, damn it. Because it's still no slouch. I find Wendy is very unfair. Thing? So even with disadvantage, she's still a pain to deal with. But we still have a ways to go, so not there yet. There was a fire flower here, wasn't there? Yeah, now there's no more problem. Oh no! A mushroom! Typically where an item goes out of the door is... Damn it! Is... If you are standing next to a door, it will... The item, at least the first item that gets released, will go to the back of where Mario is facing. So to Mario's back is what I am trying to say. So it looks like it's coming out of his ass, is basically what I mean. Where was that fire flower? It was... Is it here? Or one level above, I suppose. Oh, yeah. There we go. And now to deal with these Goombos. No, he didn't ding yet. Ding. I was afraid another one was coming out, but nope. Miss Piggy never looked better. Yeah, is he? I mean, for what it's worth, I think the Mario voice actor actually does a pretty good job in this game. you know, it's not Mario's typical voice, of course, but it kind of mimics the Brooklyn style that they were going for in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. How many supers are in there? Damn it. And yeah, now we have the Z Koopas, I think these are called. They're not much different from the standard Para Koopas. I think they move a bit faster, maybe. And they zigzag a bit more. You know, hence the Z. Or a Z, depending on where you're from. Again, it can be handy to just get rid of them before you actually take care of most of the stage, if you want. Because there is only a finite spawn of them. And once they're gone, and they won't be a nuisance in later parts, of course. The downside is that you will have less time to go about your business otherwise. Oh well, let's go downstairs again. This level also demonstrates, you know, how much easier it has become without those walking coin bastards, because there's 4 coins. And again, they move so fast, and if you have to deal with those 4 and the paratroopers, it can get quite hectic quite fast, especially if you do not have the fire flower. Don't tell me there's another bunch of Koopas. Now probably wait for the ding. Yeah.
Gotta be quick.
Nope, they seem to be all out of Goombas there. See what the second part holds here. Such a vanity hotel this, isn't it? Oh, everything. Oh boy. I was a bit too slow on the trigger there. That's unfortunate. Got max life at least. That's nice. Hopefully we can find another another power-up and I lose another one instead. That tends to happen a lot to me, where I make one mistake and I, you know, compound it. Another thing that, you know, if the coin army is still out and about, there will be no rainbow coins either. So, you know, if you actually want to set a nice high score and go for extra lives and such, another one, huh? Another 2, huh? You really need to get rid of them, because otherwise there is no... Well, you're not gonna have many extra lives, that's for sure. Because the rainbow coins are... Ooh, there is a good chance that there is something good inside, isn't there? Or upstairs there.
Gotta be quick.
Yep, it was worth it. Yeah, the rainbow coins are worth 10 coins, so they are very beneficial if you actually care about extra lives. But again, there's infinite continues, so, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Instead, unless you want to go for 1 credit clear, and if you do, then Godspeed to you. I will need to check out that the real Hotel Mario you say, Garfield. I've never seen that. I need to check it out. Thanks. It's it sounds hilarious. What are we doing? Oh, I remember this level. It sucks because yeah, look at that. It'll get slowly filled up with enemies. It's alive! Oh well. Good thing I just said that it doesn't matter much, right? Yeah, just stick around on this floor a bit for the respawning ones. and also keep the paratroopers here a bit manageable. Are there more coming or not? Yep, there are. Again, this becomes so much harder if you don't have a fire flower, because you will need to jump on top of them, but there is also, of course, the Goombas on top. And be it that these are the annoying types that will randomly turn about, these guys can really send you shouting up a storm real fast, let me tell you. They are quite annoying bastards, these ones. Should have waited for the ding. Yeah. So let's hope we don't have to deal with that. Another tactic you can do if you don't have a fire flower, there are a couple of levels that are easy and have a chance of a fire flower. One of the examples is the level we already played today with the booze, and where you just jump to get the fire flower. Complete that and you have a fire flower to take here. So, you know, if you ever want to do a level with a fire flower, just go back and grab it. Yeah, another feature that a lot of people don't know about, but you can go back to previous levels. You know, it's kind of like incorporating a way they incorporated the map screen of Super Mario World. If people actually knew what the game had to offer, they probably wouldn't be as rough on it, I suppose. But, you know, why bother actually making a proper review if you can just look at the cutscenes and laugh? Which for comedic effect, you know, they are worth laughing about for sure. We're creeping up on Wendy here. Not looking forward to that, because she's not fun. For Wendy, I tend to just need to be lucky to actually beat her. Again, I find her one of the more annoying bosses in the entire game. Although Bowser is quite difficult as well. Wait for the ding. Right on timing. Get out of here, Goomba. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and it just dinged. Damn elevators. At least Bowser's castle won't have this issue. Although it will have plenty of other issues. We're not going to play Bowser's Castle today. Although we are making good time, but we are not done yet here. But I am kind of surprised how well it has been going, to be honest. Didn't expect it would go this well. Again, sometimes it's just worth it to just get rid of all the crap that's on screen. Otherwise, they just keep on coming, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of the paratroopers here. Well, that should have pinned them out nicely. And I think so we should be good now. Hopefully we can make it. Ah, damn it, just not in time. Might as well wait. I think we ran out of parrot. Oh wait, there they come again. I think this stage actually has infinitely spawning. Oh well, we did fine here. Yeah, player stupidity does not, really warrant a point against the game, because an elevator having a down arrow shouldn't be too problematic. But yeah, I agree. A lot of negativity around this game is very, very much forced. And again, if you set out to make a a negative review for the laughs, like the Angry Video Game Nerd, for example, it could work like that. But everyone jumping on the bandwagon is kind of a shame, because a lot of people are missing out. Although, I guess one positive is that of the Nintendo licensed game, this one is the cheapest. Which doesn't mean that it's super cheap, but for 35 bucks it might be worth it. Although I do think this one does play well on the emulator as well, so might as well download an ISO and play it like that if you want to play it. Especially for CDI games, this is just a very playable game. It's kind of amazing, I find, how playable they even made this game, because as you can see, there's quite a lot of sprites on the screen at once, and there's really no slowdown. Like the frame rate isn't super high in general, but it's consistent, and a consistent frame rate is more important than the fastest frame rate possible. Whoa, there is a lot of CDI games that struggle quite a bit more than this one, and they have a whole lot less going on screen, and it dinged, didn't it? Yep, it dinged on me. It dinged again. Damn it! Not sure where we're going here. Yeah, okay, wait for the ding. There we go. Damn it. And of course it's the final door open.
Gotta be quick.
Luckily, not another Goomba came out. Again, just in case, like to apologize for those watching on Twitch. My text-to-speech program is malfunctioning after an update, so I cannot actually hear the chat right now, and I do not have the Twitch thing open. So I'm not actually sure if there's any Twitch messages. Usually there is none, so it's not a big issue, because the Twitch following is very light still, because I don't really promote stuff. It's good to have as an alternative, but unfortunately this time around, yeah, my chat is a bit dimmed, and I am very sorry about that, and reacting slow in general, as I have to read it off screen, and that's not something I am good at, unfortunately. That's why I have a text-to-speech thing. It's kind of annoying if it breaks on you. I was kind of afraid that would happen. Like, you see a update and you just know, like, oh god, something's gonna break, isn't there? And yep, sure enough. Ding ding. There we go.
Gotta be quick.
Not sure how I did not get hit there. Should have gotten hit there. Not gonna lie. Yeah, very correct, Dennis. Like Power Limited, I think gave it a pretty good review. Power Limited was a popular games magazine here in the Netherlands. Love that magazine, by the way. That's my childhood. Hotel Mario got, you know, soon some pretty good reviews back in the day for sure. But then again, as I showed in my Rise of the Robots review, so did that game. So magazine reviews don't say everything, do they? Yeah, Zelda's Adventure is by far it was the last game that came out for CDI of the four Nintendo games, so there are a bit less of it. It's not to say that it's rare because it's not, but yeah, it is a bit less common than the other Zelda and Mario game. But the price they ask for Zelda's Adventure is just insane. It's nuts, and it's not worth it. I'm not sure if the emulator does well with that game, but please do not spend that much money on it. Just burn the game. We barely had a presence of the TurboGrafx 16 here, Izzy. Awesome system, love it now, but I did not know it existed back then. And I agree, it's the other Zelda games are better than Zelda's Adventure. And true, Dennis, some games, you know, they are not rare, but they're just in high demand. Oh crap, we are already here. I should not have gone for the coin, I already messed up. This level does not actually... Get out of here, Wendy. Ah, damn it! It opened the door. Now I need to go all the freaking way back. Wendy is, she has two attacks. This one, which you need to hide from, it's a a honing kiss. Yeah, don't expect too many of those, guys. And, oh crap. And the bigger hearts, which will just float about randomly and open doors. And they are a big pain in the ass. She is also positioned quite annoyingly now because she has one more attack, and that is that she will dash over to the other side of the screen if you are on the same level. Ah, man. Or if you get close. Not actually sure how that works. Let's see. Oh crap. Get in the freaking elevator, Mario. Oh man. You can also jump over those, but they will... No? Oh well. And now, of course, there's a second part. Like, the first part isn't hard enough. Although the first part, if you rush it, it can be easy. But this... And now I lost my hit, which is going to be... Now it's just going to be a toss-up, whether I win or not. And probably not. If that thing opens that door... It did not. It did not open that door. No! How did I not die there? Oh my god. I don't think I ever beaten Wendy in one go. That's insane. Normally those freaking hearts open doors and you have to go all over the place and it's annoying. Wow. Wow. Time for another cutscene.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Boys! That's that creepy Bowser's laugh.
Look! This is it, Luigi. Remember, where there's smoke,
There's fire.
It's kind of funny because here they do give a good hint to get rid of this gimmick. And yeah, Garfield, I totally agree on those sculptures. It would be amazing to actually see them. You know, if they ever turn up again, because they looked amazing from what we could see, and it's such a shame that the game did, Zelda's Adventure did butcher that work. Because, yeah, they don't look great in that game. Yeah, let's see how far we can get into this place. I'm not going to go fully through this because I'm pretty sure I don't want to go too long because we've been at it for 2 hours already now. This game is quite long, you know. But we'll see how far we can go. And just when I run out of lives, I'm just going to call it quits then, I suppose. But we should give Mr. Griezo some milk, I suppose. Because he's been a good kitty and that battle went quite well, didn't it? It's kind of insulting for that game. Like I remember having such a hard time with Wendy, and then finally you get it, and then that wasn't so hard, was it? Like what? You don't capture mice. You're not that kind of cat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. He loves some milk. Of course, he doesn't get the whole thing because otherwise it's a bit too much. And I always have to be careful with him in general because let me tell you, this thing is rotten inside. I don't know what it is, but yeah, as soon as there's something in there that's slightly soft, then there will be fireworks. What's this circus music? But you know, he deserves something nice. I will set it up at some point where there will be some chat comments to give Griezo some treats. If I can actually lock them up here somewhere without him stealing them. But you know, some milk is nice. Cats love milk after all. I'm not actually sure why they linked the coins with Wendy, to be honest. Like, what's that connection there? Wasn't she known as, I don't know, what was it, Cutie Pie? Like, just this overly cute, like, you know, we weren't... Oh, whoa, we went upstairs. We weren't very original back in the 90s, I suppose, when it came to girl stereotypes. Just being the mean, bratty girl. Wouldn't mind a new power-up here. And this place is basically the best of. It has all of the enemies making a return. And the big gimmick here is the fireballs you see on top there. Why am I going in circles here? Which you can duck under. So, you know, there is a good function for the duck button. And as you progress through the hotel, you will get more fireballs on more levels, and they go slightly faster. And again, you need to clear 2 screens. And instead of 10 stages, there's actually 15 stages in this hotel. So that's basically why I said I'm probably not going to finish this level this time around, because that would just take too long. Because I tend to suck too much. So now we have the Goombas, so off it is to the Koopas. You know, you basically will see all of the enemies make a return, and now it's just the green Koopas. I did not expect that little bastard to actually come out of that. Actually so. Yeah, the milk is gone. You drank it all. And if you drink it, there's no more. Nah. Almost ran into another one. Oh crap. I saw him too late, and he's the same color as the door. Hey buddy. Was it nice at least? Are you going to say thank? He never says thank you, mostly. he mostly says more. Give me more. Because that's what cats do. Nah, he's content. He's content for now. Were the Koopalings parallel of actual celebrities, Izzy? I did not know that. And for those counting, that means that this hotel does have both Iggy and... Oh, I keep forgetting that we actually go 2 floors above. Iggy and Bowser. But... Well, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. But it's kind of both hilarious and anticlimactic at the same time, I suppose. Oh crap, no, wrong button. I already went out the freaking elevator. Luckily here they don't switch up the elevators anymore, which is good. Which is good. Wasn't there also a... I think that was also by the AVGN who said, like in passing, the Koopalings were based on the 7 deadly sins, which I think is total bogus, but ever since, you know, everything the AVGN says is gospel nowadays. It's kind of interesting to see how far that would hold true, I suppose. Oh, I want that. Yeah, the fireballs will get much faster later on. And there is one door that will be smoking. And there you can get rid of the fireballs. Hopefully... we will find it. Damn it. I hate those dry bones, that they just blend in a bit too much for me. Crowded up here, isn't it? Were there Might as well. No, it's below here. I'm just going to hide in here. Sometimes it gets a bit too crowded. And it can be worth it to actually get rid of the top floor first because of that. So maybe we should do that. Because we are taking way too much time over here now. Anything in here? Nope. Oh boy! It's the March of the Koopas. There should be another one coming out here, right? No? Okay. And let's get rid of the downstairs area now. Not sure if we still have enough time now. And hopefully those dry bones will not make a mess of things. And of course, one of the dry bones made a mess of things. Don't think we will have enough time here. Are you kidding me? Are you eating? Get out of the way, buddy. Yep, not enough time. Freaking dry bones. Ah, you mean like the names, Izzy? I thought you meant like the personalities of them. But yeah, the names, yeah, I can see those, I guess. Makes sense. Kind of an eclectic naming convention for your kids anyway, you know. These 7 totally random different language names. And I also agree on the nope, wrong way. The Angry Video Game Nerd. I want that freaking mushroom, damn it. The Angry Video reviewers have come to a close bit. There's still some out there that do kind of okay, but you know, that style is kind of... Seems long form is the way to go nowadays for reviews and in-depth analysis and such. If you want to really rack up the watch time and get up in stats on YouTube and such. So you get a lot of these analysis videos nowadays, which go way too in-depth for basic things that, you know, no one is truly asking, but can be fun to explore. Or just an overview of all kinds of different games, you know, like a full retrospective of some kind of series, for example, which, you know, can be interesting. But definitely way more informative than we had previously. And I kind of fell for that trap as well, where, you know, my earlier reviews weren't too kind for the CDI games either. Always try to bring it, you know, a bit positive, but didn't always succeed in that for sure. What's open? Oh, or did that dry bones open that door? Yeah. Why? Why did I go out there? Well, we actually made it. So I will try to do better now on actually making some reviews or video content on CDI that's just more optimistic and just trying to show the system for, the good it can do, which is limited, but, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Yeah, some interviews with people who worked on more notorious games would be great, although unfortunately quite a few, damn it. Not many are around. That's kind of the issue with, if you make stuff that's not doing well, then you're more likely to actually exit the scene as well. So it can be very hard to actually find these people. And yeah, now we've got Pet the Bats here at the bottom, so it will be very beneficial to just get rid of them before we start moving on. Otherwise, it will just mess up the work you will do above here. And yeah, now we've got 2 fireballs on the top 2 floors. And they are starting to move a bit faster. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. And eventually the whole screen will be fireballs. And hopefully we can find the thing that will get rid of them before then. Or that will be next week maybe. We'll see. We'll see how far we go. Ooh, sometimes it's random where they come from. Why did I do that? Should have just jumped on top of him. Oh well. But yeah, the fireballs are random, so as soon as you hear the sound cue, it's especially when they go faster. They don't move all the way. Yeah, as they move faster, as soon as you hear the sound cue, just duck. That's probably the safest way to deal with them. Is he use Atari Hazer? I'll check it out, thanks. Never heard of the channel before. Again, let's wait for the pet army. Again, their hitboxes are fairly safe, so you can just walk right on top of them as they are coming up. Of course, not like this. I never actually seen them rise that fast. Holy crap. Normally they take about, they pace around a bit. Don't tell me Goombas are gonna do me in. For some reason they always seem to open that door. It's kinda odd. Come on, petties. Meet your shoe. There we go. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming. Good use that mushroom made me, huh? Yeah, it's clear that it's been 2 hours. Alright, let's try this again. No, don't. How did I miss them both? Nope. And he went away. Oh well, we'll find him. I think the bats can fly down again, although they don't tend to do that a whole lot. But, you know, they can mess things up like that. So you do want to be careful. You know, just get rid of them as you can is the best option. Anything here? Nope. And there goes my rainbow coin. Oh well. This is only the first freaking part of the level 2.
Gotta be quick.
Almost did it again, didn't I? Where I jump over an enemy and then walk straight into them. There we go. Let's see what the second part holds. No good, that's for sure. Probably death. Oh wait, yeah, we were here before where I immediately died to the freaking Koopas. And now there's the pet. Damn it! Did the stream time out? No, it did not. Alright, last level, life, so let's be extra careful. Sometimes I just wonder. if I'm just better off just not saying anything because I immediately disprove myself. Come here, Petty. Please? Hello? Fine. Just watch. Saw it too late again. Damn it! Yeah. No. We did a good run here. We had some excellent an excellent run, actually. Yeah, I don't care for the high scores. Again, B_space will give you a immediate warp to any level. But yeah, I'm going to call it quits because, as you can see, I am getting quite you know, slow. Way to demonstrate, Seb. Awesome. But yeah, what time is it? Yeah, it's a nice time here. But yeah, that was 3 more levels. We did pretty good, I think. Especially quite proud of that Wendy battle. Never had that happen before. Quite neat. And for Griezo had fun. He's knocked out again. And next week we probably will go through that final level and maybe go through the start of another game, because it shouldn't take us a whole stream. Yeah, good night, Garfield. Thank you very much for joining in. And what do you know? What do you mean with flashing lights? Not really sure. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. And it was really great having you company. Again, very sorry that I was kind of whack on the chat there because the thing didn't work. You know, technology sometimes, especially in combination with me, doesn't always work. Mostly a me thing. But we made it work, and we got through some levels. Next time, yeah, well, I will have time to show off the old Bowser man himself and try to conquer him as well, which should also be quite a show, and never beat him in one go either. Imagine that. Although again, that Wendy fight never. Honestly, she was like a toss-up between Bowser on being the most difficult boss for me, and for some reason we did it in one go. Quite amazed. Anyway, guys, I'm going off to bed, and I thank you all very much for watching. Really enjoyed this one, and until next time, take care and see you later. The muzzle.